we needed the one bite to make it a great day.
That's what dreams are made of right there.
Oh man, baby.
I'm Jonathan Stark, one of the founding partners of the Daniel Stark Law Firm. I met Justin after he had been pretty seriously injured in a near head-on collision. He hired the law firm to represent him.
So I'm sitting there watching this, and at the last minute, the guy kind of swerves up and hits me head on, and so I brace, you know, and it's one of those, man, I don't know what's gonna happen, but man, just watch over me. And so I brace, put my feet on the brake and stiffen my arms up, man, pow.
And so one of the things that we do at the law firm and that I did with Justin was just to try to understand how this wreck had really affected his life. And through that process, I learned that he was having difficulty enjoying one of his favorite passions, which was bass fishing. And as you can imagine, it was an instant connection because bass fishing is also one of my life's passions. And so Justin and I began talking about bass fishing just as a way of him being able to put into context how his injuries had been affecting his life. And I promised him then that if he would do the work to get better medically, that I would make sure he got a chance to go experience the best that Lake Falcon has to offer.
Pull up to the first spot and catch a fish, you know, it's like, man, they make this look easy. And then we go to the next spot, you know, and it's fish after fish after fish.
Come on, man, we need a big one.
Oh, it ain't a big one. Jonathan's like, oh, let's move. I don't know if I like this. And I'm like, man, I just caught a fish. What are we doing? You know, he's like, no, let's go over here. Let's go try this other spot.
I was confident that we were set up to have a good day, but I knew we needed the one bite to make it a great day.
When in doubt, get out more rods.
You can kind of feel it when an angler goes on point, like when they think they have a bite, but they're not sure. In fact, the whole boat shifts because they lean forward just a little. So I felt the boat shift as Justin leans forward. And immediately my natural inclination is to look at their rod tip. And so I look at Justin's rod and I can see this slow, steady bend on the end of his rod. And yet I know, because I can tell by looking at him, that he's not sure if that's a fish. I said, Justin, why don't you go ahead and set the hook?
Man.
Oh, the jig! He was on there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He
There
was
we go.
on there.
He was.
Oh, baby. Woo!
Oh, baby.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Where's the net?
That's it, boys. I'm done.
On the jig. Oh.
Man.
Man, he caught his first jig fish ever, about a 5-pounder. And so we were just really hyped up for Justin at that point. Little did we know that his next jig bite would be about twice that size.
Yeah, that feels like a big one.
Big one.
That feels like a big one. That's a real one. That's a real one. It's one of those feelings when you set that hook and nothing else moves, then you're like, it's two things going through your mind. Dang it, I'm hung up, or man, is this a good fish? And then as soon as that rod moved, you know, it's just a range of emotions. Your heart just starts pounding because you know it's a good one.
Oh, that's a mama.
That's a giant.
Let me down here.
Okay.
That's a big one.
And when it cleared the water, we lose our minds because I know this is the fish of a lifetime.
Oh my gosh. Boom! Yeah, number 2 on a jig. Look at that, jig just fell out.
Oh, dude.
Oh man, baby.
Boom shakalaka.
God, giant.
Oh, man.
Look at the tail.
That might be a PB.
Oh, 985. Oh my gosh.
That's freaking
That's
awesome.
basically a 10-pounder.
That's what dreams are made of right there. That's the biggest fish I've had on record. It was a fish of a lifetime. So, hope to catch another one. I couldn't even have ever dreamed up the fact that I go down there with Jonathan and, you know, he puts me on a 10-pounder on a jig.
Way to go. Hey, come on, man. Way to go. On the jig.
On the jig! And to be able to go just hang out. There's no business and stuff to it. It was just a relationship that started from the business side of it that I feel like, man, I feel like if I was in a bind on something, I could call him and I feel like he'd answer the phone and help me out.
Whose is bigger? Hold on, way out there. Here, you know what? Here, switch me.